Scars, welcome to the day in the life of Good Times with Scar, and I am really excited to take you along with me today as we do streams, meetings, editing videos, and maybe a little bit of fun out on the street with my little robotic wheel that makes the wheelchair go automatically. And of course, don't worry, I know the most important thing, the thing that you're really here for. And that's to see my cat. We're gonna get plenty of jelly time on camera today, and yeah, so guys, I'm really excited to have you along with me today, so let's just get right into it. So we've got to set up the stream. That is our first task today. So getting all of your programs, getting all of the announcements, setting up OBS, and everything along those lines. It takes about an hour to get everything set up. I'm not the fastest, so it takes me a little bit of time. So one of the things we need to do is we need to come up with what we're going to do for the stream. Now, I've got a bunch of projects that need doing, but I think I'm gonna let the viewers at the time decide today, because I think I have like 5 different things we need to do. Yeah, we're gonna have to let the viewers decide on that because that's way too many decisions for me. So yeah, so we gotta get the announcements ready, we gotta set up all the programs, you know, get the music that always breaks set up, and yeah, man, I'm really excited. So come along with the process as I set up the Twitch stream. So we're starting with a blank slate here. Both windows are clear of any applications or programs. So what we're going to do now is entirely cover them up with everything we need for a stream. All right, I've got all the web pages I need for it. So we've got YouTube, we've got Facebook, we've got the Twitch dashboard up, we've got Streamlabs, we've got Nightbot, we've got the music all set up over here. On this side, over here, let me turn the camera for you. We've got our chat. So this is the Twitch chat, so that'll run on my second monitor. And then of course on this monitor right here, this is where the game is gonna be played. I need more monitors, you know, it's just a thing. So over here, like I said, we got the Twitch chat on this side over here. And of course, you know, you can jump down here and spam some jellies. There we go. Let's spam a little bit of jelly. There we go. Look at that. Awesome. So, and then right up here, as you guys can see, I have a tweet ready to go to let everyone know that I'll be streaming in an hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send that off, and goodbye. There we go. So the Starship Good Times is taking off soon on Twitch, and see you in an hour. Perfect. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is set up our stream deck. So coming on down here, there's those sunglasses. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select stream. Let's make sure I click the right one. There we go. So these are kind of my settings over here. So in an event of any kind of medical emergency, I have it like this big red stop button. That's for me or someone else to turn it off in case of something were to happen to me on stream. Down here, these are just little settings for Twitch. You know, this is the Q&A button. This can turn the chat slow. This is a viewer number. This runs ads, but you never run ads during an actual stream. And then over here, these change the actual scenes. We'll talk about those later. And then of course, these are the little cards that come up when I'm away or I'm getting ready to stream or, you know, signing off. So, and of course up here we have the microphone. I used to have a webcam, it disappeared, so I have no idea what happened to it. So yeah, let's pull back a little bit. Unfortunately, that OBS over there does not actually work. I need to fix that button. So I will bring up OBS, and that's now onto this monitor over here. Making sure this is in focus for you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up to scenes and I'm gonna move it to live streams. And so that pulls up all of my different cards for this thing. So as you can see, it is currently showing thank you for watching. This window is what the viewer sees. So that is what the viewer sees. This over here, this is kind of how you start the stream. So start the stream, start a single recording, settings, the different things along those lines. The last thing we're going to do is we're gonna go over to live stream. We're gonna click live stream. That didn't do anything visually, but that's what changed all the settings. All the magic just happened in the background. Now, if I were to go back over to my stream deck, as you can see, I have, you know, starting stream, thank you for watching, be right back. So if I were to click, let's see, let me turn off thanks for watching. So as you can see, oh, there we go. There we go. So you can see the big Scar screen right there. So that looks pretty cool. So what I can do now is I can switch it towards the game. So this would be the game, and I can switch it back. And then I can click, what we need to do today is starting soon. So there we go. So OBS is now set up. Everything is, you know, been preloaded. I've pretty much refined everything that I do in this process pretty darn well. So yeah, that is the last thing we need to do for a little bit. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of get onto Hermitcraft. I'm going to kind of fly around and see what I need to do, get any resources together. But yeah, there's more we need to do, but that happens closer to the actual stream. All right. We are ready to go. I've got a bunch more done in the meantime. So all the announcements are ready to go. I've gotten the kind of few other back-end things in terms of settings fixed on OBS, and we're ready to roll. So what we need to do is we need to send out all the announcements. We need to go live, and that's what we do. There we go. So let's do this. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to go over to OBS, like so, if we just zoom in ever so slightly, and I'm going to hit the stream button, and what that's going to do is it is going to start to record my computer, and that's going to send it to the Twitch servers, and then you connect to the Twitch servers and enjoy the stream, hopefully. So pulling on back out of the monitor, what we're going to do now is we are going to head on over here, and we're going to activate the music, and that gives me about 8 minutes to get ready for the stream. It should start. You know me and music these days. Okay, we got it. So if we shoot over again to OBS, look at this. You can start to see the sound waves for the music going. So that would be under desktop audio. Mic is currently hot but muted, and so is the webcam. So the webcam is live, but it's hidden behind the will be live soon. So moving over to this screen now over here. Oh, look at this. We're getting people filing on in. That's beautiful. So we're going to send out our live announcement there. And then I am going to pull back here once again. There's a lot of steps. There's a lot of steps. So what I'm going to do, because I can't see anything, I'm going to go over to here. I'm going to push out a notification onto YouTube. I'm going to send out a notification onto the face of the books. There we go. And I think we should be ready to roll. I think we're good. So next thing we need to do is, of course, get on Hermitcraft and welcome everybody. So I think it's all set. It takes a lot of steps. Once it's all set and ready, then it's perfect. Then it just rolls right off. So yeah, all right. I will meet you guys once we go actually live by turning on the webcam. We are ready to go. I had a whole bunch of technical difficulties. I dropped my oxygen cannula on the floor, and I'm not gonna put something on my face that's on the floor, so I had to switch that out. Oh man, huge disaster. But we're ready to go, guys. Let's open up Hermitcraft. Let's go down to the section right over here, and we're gonna hit the right one, and this is going to show us live to the viewers, and here we go. Welcome, guys. Not only are we live on Twitch, but we're also filming a day in the life. That's why it took me so long to get into the stream. Everything's falling apart. I tried to do a time lapse. I really did, and it failed. So welcome, guys, to the stream. And of course, everyone, say hi. Say hi to the day in the life. Wave in the chat to the day in the life. Okay, day in the life viewers, it's time to stream. I'll catch you at the end. Welcome back. We're in the middle of the stream. We just had a visitor, Jelly. I don't know if you can see her over there. Look at that face. Look at that face. But yeah, we're in the middle of the stream right now, so say hi to the Twitch chat. Look at the Twitch chat over there looking super fancy. And of course, we're working here in Minecraft. Jelly is just doing terrible things. But yeah, the chat is saying hi to you guys. So that is super awesome. So like I said, we're about halfway through, and I'll catch you at the end. Welcome back. We have officially ended the stream at this point. I thought I was recording when I was pushing all the buttons to end the stream and all that stuff, but I don't think I hit the end record because I'm exhausted. 2 hours of streaming takes its toll. I love streaming. I absolutely love it to the core, but it does take a toll. And I need to take a few minutes to kind of breathe. And then we've got a mod meeting that we got to edit a video, and I got all sorts of fun things planned for you guys. We have finished the mod meeting, came up with some great stuff for the future. I am so thankful and blessed to have such amazing mods and admins taking care of the Discord and Twitch and future things that are coming very soon. I am just very lucky, and look at some of the shenanigans that gets up into the chat. I mean, there's Rush Scarmore, so Rush Scarmore. There's Gabe's amazing dog, King Charles Cocker Spaniel, I do believe, one of the greatest dog names, King Charles Cocker Spaniel. Quite, I like that name. Also, I'm dealing with a lot of ants in the stream. If you were at the stream, you know that I've had ants crawling on me all day. Gotta do something about that. There's smashed ants all over my monitor. But yeah, also, I did a time lapse of the... I did a time lapse of me streaming, and Jelly did knock over the iPad, so the stream is about half. So that's a thing. So I'm gonna rest for a little bit after the meeting and after the stream, and then I got some fun stuff to do. We gotta play with Jelly, we gotta play with the magic wheel, which is the thing that pushes the wheelchair, and I got some other things to do. So this day is not over, so come along. I've had some time now to relax a little bit. No, Jelly, no, I'm not letting her go. No, I got Jelly right here. Say hi to the camera, Jelly. Say hi. Look at how cute she is. Oh, look at how cute she is. Yeah, I got Jelly here, and I've taken some time, you know, to relax, kind of catch my breath after our meeting, and of course, the Twitch stream. Twitch stream went really well. It was a little bit difficult to juggle a video, a stream, and then the meeting, but you know, we're professionals around here. We're professionals. So I thought, well, Jelly's here. We'll just say hi to Jelly for a little bit. She's real anxious to get going. Oh, yeah, there she goes. So why don't we take a little tour of the studio a little bit. It's had some changes since our last day in the life, so yeah, let's do it. So one of the big changes to the actual studio, of course, is the microphone and the mixer down below, or whatever that's called, audio interface. So that is definitely new. So moving on down the way here, we've got our lights. I've got my easel set back up, but unfortunately there's nothing there yet. Just a Disney attractions poster, my Twitch hat, and of course the boring hat. You gotta have a boring hat in your life, you know? You just gotta have something like that. I've had to take my YouTube plaque off the wall because people slam doors. I'm not a big slammer door kind of person, and people slam it, and that thing almost fell off. And if you watch the stream, there's another one of those ants. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's another one of those ants there. Disney memorabilia, of course. We've got the Tiki God, we've got the Hatbox Ghost, which is crazy. The Hatbox Ghost is now in the Haunted Mansion. The last stream, the last day in the life we did, that was not actually in the Haunted Mansion, and it is now. So that's definitely really cool. I'm trying to think of other things that are different in here. We got the traction posters up on the wall. That's an original production cell from a Winnie the Pooh short right there. And then that's new right there. So that, of course, is one of my grandfather's model airplanes. That, of course, is a Thunderbird from the Air Force. So think of like the Blue Angels and their Air Force, they have the Thunderbirds there. Going into my bathroom, I've got to show you my ultimate and all-time favorite piece of Disney memorabilia. That's the Haunted Mansion sign right there, looking all so fancy. And trying to think of any other things that you guys think would be cool. There's Nuketown. So there's a Lego of Nuketown. So that's one of my favorite things. And of course, back here, my hat collection. I have a lot of cool hats that I like. If you want a more detailed tour of the room, I suggest the last day in the life. And then the last day in the life, I showed a little bit more of the medical stuff. I'm kind of taking some of that out of this particular day in the life. But yeah, there's a brief overview of the room, of the changes so far. This area is probably one of the more areas that have changed. So looking at my my backdrop for Twitch, you can see we got a lot of new things up here. So this is a space pen. So this was developed to be a ballpoint pen in space, and this thing is super cool. I wish I had an Omega Speedmaster to go with that, but those are a little bit expensive. But yeah, that's my little space collection there. This right here, this was what I had as a little marker for one of the TwitchCon panels. So it says, hello, my name is Good Times with Scar. Bob Ross pop figure, newest addition to the backdrop. Very, very awesome. Yeah, so lots of cool little details up here. And if we swing on to the other side, up at the top there, we got the Ghostbusters vehicle, and then of course the whole crew, a USA swimming patch, and I really like this, a John Muir patch from the John Muir house. Of course, you guys know the story of this. This is actually the last thing that we know of that my grandpa had made before he passed away. So that's really, really special to me. This, of course, is like my original avatar. He took the picture, and then He created it just out of wood and painted it, and it means a lot to me. So coming on down here, we got another Scar in the background. We got the DeLorean, we got Doc, Marty McFly, and then these are things that I've gotten through Scar Mail. So this was given to me at Minecon, and then some of this is, of course, from Scar Mail. This is the Lego figure of me given to me by viewers. The little figures have also been given to me. And then this is on loan from my dad. This is like a very like vintage Yoda puppet animatronic thingy, and yeah. Also, down below here, we have a really kind of dissatisfied cat. Jelly, Jelly, hi Jelly. And then over here, this is kind of cool. This is a bit different from the last day in the life. This is my badge for TwitchCon. So that was a badge. That was for the 2015 TwitchCon. This was for Minecon, so that's really cool. And additional ones of those. What is this one? This one's PAX. And then down below, that's my credentials for E3, which was really cool experience to be able to attend an industry event like that. So yeah, that's my little collection of that. And yeah, not a lot of things have really changed. Things are going to be changing in this room drastically in probably the next month or two, and I'm definitely going to do a vlog for that. And of course, if you want to see it, we're going to be moving this setup over. So we're going to be taking this and we're going to be moving it over to here, and then this right over here will then become my art area. So I'll be able to do art streams, painting, Legos, things like that will take place over here and have the nice backdrop. And then the gaming area will be right over here. So this will be my gaming area. We're gonna have a green screen, we're gonna have Scar in space, it's gonna be amazing. Hashtag Scar in space. The USS Good Times is fully gonna be taking off. And yeah, so that's my room. There might be more changes, but I don't really notice because I just live in it all day, so I'm not 100% sure. One of my favorite photographs, it's a little difficult to see from here, but that's from Grizzly Point in San Francisco, or actually it's in Oakland, but overlooks San Francisco. One of my favorite locations to go for sunset photography, and yeah, I really like that picture. So there we go, there's a brief tour. Next thing we need to do, we need to feed Jelly and play with her because she's really sad right now. I wanted to show you guys this, and that is 13-year-old Scar at Disney's California Adventure in Disneyland. We got the Sun Wheel in the background. We've got California Screamin' without Midway Mania down below, and the original Mickey on the side of it. And look at Scar, look at those pants, all color coordinated. Look at that guy. Anyway, I thought you guys might get a kick out of that. So this is my feeding tube. This goes into my intestine, and this is how I get food and of course my medicine. So this is my 4 o'clock medicine, and I've cut out most of the medical stuff today because I want to focus on some of the fun stuff. So if you're interested in seeing kind of the life of that, definitely follow my last day in the life. So I'll definitely link that so you can enjoy that for sure. So another thing we're going to do is we need to take this off. So this end right here is what goes to the feeding pump. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to close this up, and I need to take this thing off. So now this tube is what connects to me, and this what connects to the feeding pump. That is done. You change these things about every week or so. I go through a lot of packaging, if you will. So it's quite a process to get all this stuff done, but just toss it on the floor. There we go. Grab that, and we will connect them two together. And now we have a brand new one. So these things usually wear out. So this thing usually stiffens, and it gets like just hard as a rock. And then this connector is where things go in, of course. So that the feeding tube will then go inside there. This wears out after a while, and then this falls out, and then you get all messy, and nobody's got no time for that. So this is the actual adapter. So you just take this and make sure you line it up appropriately. This is a little harder to do with one hand, but there, it's done. Poor old Jelly, waiting for someone to let her out. All right, it's time to feed Jelly, and give her exercise, a little playtime. I'm rolling backwards. I hope I don't run her over. Hi, Jelly. You want your snack? You ready for your snacks? So, to keep Jelly lean and mean fighting machine, you gotta throw her food. Look. Ah, there she goes, Now the question is, can she find it? Does she have the intelligence? Ah, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Let's zoom in on her. Oh, I think she might have found it. Yep, I think she got it. Okay, okay, that's good. Now the real question is, will she come back here to reset the run? Or is she just gonna sit there? Come on, Jelly, come here, come here. Here, I'll just drop it next to me then. Okay, that's a slow walk. That's not burning any jelly fat. Okay, look, hey. Yeah, there you go. Okay, go get it, Jelly. Oh, there she goes. There's a good one. There's a good one. All right, so this is our scratching post. Let's put some up here. Okay, well, you know, I missed. Oh, okay, well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to make her, oh boy. One more try. This is at this point we're gonna have too much food, and this whole exercise thing is all out of the window if she eats this. Okay, that's one right there. One successful crunchy has been dropped. She was supposed to climb and to get that, but now they're all over the floor. There's one up there. There's one up there. There you go. There's a little bit of exercise. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Okay, good. We've got Jelly to partially exercise today, which is important. And she got to chase, which keeps her mind, you know, all stimulated and all. So that's very good. All right, that was successful. Well, I planned on going outside to have a little fun with the magic wheel, but unfortunately, it is absolutely pouring, and I am not going out there. She doesn't like it when it rains hard. She's just staring off, wondering why there's a giant turquoise thing on top of her toy bag. So going out and using the magic wheel and things along those lines is not going to be an option with the amount of rain and now hail that is coming down. So we're gonna work on a video instead, which is actually what I really need to do. So it's a UHB video, so we need to edit the clips together, things along those lines. And it's fairly simple, so it'll just be a quick edit. It is Cub and I going amongst the builds, talking about them, talking about the judges' scores, of course, and throwing in a little Vex shade, as we always do, and it was quite a bit of fun. So I'm gonna enjoy that edit, and I need to come up with a thumbnail. Ooh, that's an interesting one. We're gonna have to come up with that, and of course we'll update that and send it off onto the YouTubes, and yeah, so let's do it. So this is kind of nifty. So down with my Stream Deck here, what I can do is I can go out of the stream settings, which we had earlier today, and go to video. So now up here I have OBS, record, Premiere, Photoshop, and then down below that's raw videos, done videos. So these are the clips that I have recorded, and this is the done file. So these are the files that I have, videos that have been already edited. And then this is my art file, and then directly to YouTube, I click that, bam, we make some magic happen. So let's do this. Let's open some files up here, and let's get busy. I would have to say one of my favorite tips that I ever got for Premiere was the minus and plus key zooms in and out of the timeline. So you just head on down here to your minus and your plus and just zoom in and out, and that, I can't tell you how much that saves time. So next thing we need to do, we just need to start bringing them together and then finding the point once we actually started talking. There is what I like to affectionately refer to as the void clown. That's right, similar to the sewer clown of the It variety. This is a void clown. It comes up out of the depths of the void and watches you. It's really creepy. And there we go. We've got our video done, so we are going to drag that onto YouTube, making sure it is scheduled, and away that goes. I've also created the thumbnail, so what we need to do is we need to schedule the video. So up in this portion of the screen, we have schedule. Down below, we have the thumbnail, title, description, and tags, and then a few other columns. But yeah, so let me fill this all in, and we are actually very close to finishing this, which is awesome. Oh, she's so tired. She is very tired from her exercises earlier. She, actually, let's be honest, she didn't do that much this time. But, oh, hello. We woke her up. Oh, okay. We'll leave you alone. We'll leave you alone. Good night. Good night. Got the video done. Super happy about it. So as of now, I've gotten the stream done. I've got our meeting taken care of. Got some super awesome ideas coming from that. And I've got the video edited and uploaded and ready to roll. So yeah, I am really happy about that. Now, what do I need to do now? There's like things that I can do, like I need to work on a few designs for some future episodes and stuff along those lines, but I always try to make sure there is specific things that I get done, like the stream, the meeting, get the video uploaded. Now there's like optional stuff that I can do, but yeah, I'm really happy. This is a very successful day so far, and yeah, hope you guys are enjoying following along. So after quite some time, Jelly is finally waking up from her cat nap because she's a good little kitty. Anyway, I need to start on my next medicine for the day. So this is my nighttime medicine. I do this twice a day, and like I said before, this is way harder than it seems with one hand. There we go. These things are brand new because we changed it earlier, so it's a little bit tougher. So this medicine, once this is done, we have 2 more to go and then we'll be done. All right, Scars, we need to do our last medicine for the day, and this one's a little bit tricky. Actually, it's not the last. This is the last, and that's at 12. Anyway, so what we need to do is we need to crush this pill in this little Crusher McCrusherson, and we'll do that. There we go. There we go. See, then into a fine powder. There we go. So get that all mixed up. And then what you do, you gotta add a little bit of water. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to fill that up. There we go. Mixer. Whoop. Mix that all up like so. There we go. This is like in the old days. This is like Merlin. There we go. Clean that off. Grab the syringe. Fill that up, clear the air out. There we go. Hook up. This is just riveting. There we go. Fill that up and then flush it with the remaining particles in here so you get everything. There we go, mix it together. And now flush the line out. And away it goes. Oh, well, ooh, that, put a little air in there. Oh, that's not good. Guys, thank you so much for coming along with me in this day in the life of Scar on a live stream day. So I hope you enjoyed. Of course, we tried to do a few things different than was on my last day in the life, which was more of documentation of a weekday and videos. This is more of a weekend. So weekends, of course, are more streams than videos. And I had a lot of fun bringing you along, and I hope you guys enjoyed also. If you want to see more vlogs, hashtag Scar Vlogs in the chat, and also that'll let me know you made it to the end, which that means you are super awesome, Scar. And yeah, so a few more things to do to get ready. I gotta hook up the feeding pump for the next day. I need to get I have 1 more medicine to do, and that's at 12 o'clock. So this is, of course, the feeding bag. So over here, this is the actual formula, this is the water, and of course the tube, and then the pump is in here. And if you remember from the last day in the life, watch this. Watch this, you got the little kangaroos! By the way, can I ask you guys a question? Why is there no kangaroo emoji? And also time machine. Can you ask me that? I want that. I want a kangaroo emoji, and I want a time machine emoji. I really got on a tangent there. It's late. It's a long day. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. If you believe the videos with a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to subscribe, because you may just become Scar for life.